Hello, artists. So let's continue our work on our fruit still life. So we have been studying the artist Cezanne. So looking at his artwork, we can see that he's very famous for doing these beautiful still life paintings. Now, an important part of his paintings is that everything is in proportion. Everything is in, and it also has the correct scale. Quick reminder that scale and proportion are different ways to describe the size of artwork. So, scale is making sure that your objects are the right size when they are next to each other. Proportion is when parts of something are the right size next to each other. So, for example, if I were to draw a pencil in a cup, my pencil is smaller than this cup, right? So, I need to make sure when I draw that, I show the correct scale. Now, if I was drawing something like a face, if I look at my own face, I need to make sure that my eyes are going to be the same size. I need to make sure that my mouth is the right width. I need to make sure that my hair is the right length. Here are the steps for drawing our project. So please make sure that you draw the bowl first, and then you think about the fruits as they are overlapping. So today you're going to redraw your bowl of fruit, thinking about what you can do to make it better. Please make sure that you have 4 or more fruits. Think about your scale and proportion. You should show overlapping because you're not going to be able to see all of the fruit, right? And you need to start thinking about your shading. So take a second to think, what kind of fruit will you draw? What can you do better today? All right, get yourself ready. You will need a pencil and a paper, and you probably want your artwork from yesterday so that you can compare it and see what you could do better. Hello, artists. So now we are going to begin drawing a bowl of fruit. We had some practice before with our still lifes where we thought about all kinds of things like proportion and lighting. So we're going to put some of those skills to the test now. So to start off, you're going to want to draw a bowl. It can be any shape you like, but I would recommend making it a little bit short and starting right in the middle. So just go straight across and then kind of curve your bowl around. Great. Now, just like last time, we want this to be sitting on a table. So please add a line right across, and that's going to be where your table is for this. Now, we're going to draw our fruit inside this bowl. Now, here's the thing. You're not going to be able to see all of the fruit because you're not looking down. You're looking straight at this bowl. So you're going to have the bowl overlapping. You're going to have it different types of fruit. So let's practice coming up with some kinds of fruit for this. Now, I said that I wanted you to have at least 3 different kinds of fruit or 4 or more. So why don't we start off with an apple, because that's pretty simple. So notice I am not drawing the whole apple. I am just drawing the part that I would be able to see. And there I'm adding the stem to it. Perfect. Now, if I wanted to do grapes, I can use circles to make the grapes. And again, I am not showing the parts you wouldn't be able to see, right? It even would look good if I have some of them halfway showing. And I'm going to add a little stem on it. Maybe add another big grape there. Perfect. Now, let's do something like a pineapple. Now, we talked about scale and proportion, so I know a pineapple is bigger than all of these other fruits. So I'm gonna make it really big. It can also be going off the page, and again, it's overlapping. This is overlapping that part of the pineapple, right? Add some texture. And maybe some leaves going off of it. Pineapples have these little dots right here. Great. See how I'm filling all of this up? And maybe I'll add one more fruit, maybe a banana, since we practiced doing that before. So make that half moon shape. I can make it starting from here if I want. Go up, make the stem, go down, and like that. I can even add another one if I want because I said 5 or more. And you can even add a little more here if you would like. Perfect. Now add some details. Very good. So see how this is taking up most of my paper, and I thought about the size and proportion of all of my fruit, and I have some overlapping. So now I have to outline. For this, you can either outline with a black crayon or you can outline with a Sharpie. I'm gonna use a black crayon because I'm gonna watercolor later. Perfect. And just to be a little creative, I'm gonna add some zigzag lines in the background. Thinking about what I can and cannot see. Perfect. And if I wanted to, I could also add some details to this bowl to make it look more interesting. So if you wanted it to have its own texture, if you wanted to add a design on it, I think I'm gonna add some polka dots to it. Great. So this is good practice for today. Then the next time that we do this, you're going to redraw, and then we are going to add our color. How did you do? Give yourself a glow and a grow. Start thinking about how you're going to color your artwork because that will be tomorrow's lesson. Don't forget to submit your art. Can't wait to see it.